Hey everyone, welcome back to Oh Brother Comics and happy new comic book day. Today is Wednesday the 17th, and with all these delays in comics, it was a huge week. And we're going to go ahead and go over the books that we picked up today. We have Matt with us, who just switched his shifts at work, so now he can be here with us, hopefully continuing forward. And I think we're going to start with you, bro, on what you picked up, because I know you do some digital purchases more than Nick and I, because we usually tend to go with the floppies. But let's go ahead and show the people what we picked up today. You want to go ahead and start us off?
Yeah, dude, that's cool. And yeah, first and foremost, I'm really excited to be here. Switching shifts. Now I work in the day, so I can come hang out with you guys in the nighttime. I look forward to being here more consistently. Warms my heart. I'm very excited.
We'd love to have you back, man. It's good to have you here.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, I'll get into it. Yeah, again, like I always usually kind of go digital. I'll usually only go to the comic shops to kind of like just try to snake some keys or whatever might be sneaking out. But this week I just went digital. I kind of went normal, got the Spider-Mans, got the Batmans, stuff like that. There's actually some retellings of characters. There's some first appearances coming out with those. So that's exciting. As far as like other general stuff, like the Joker Presents a puzzle box, like I've been following that story, which has been awesome. Dark Ages looks really cool. But I'm like, I don't want to get into too many of the general stuff, but going on, I got some on Comixology that actually look really cool. There's another like Comixology original coming out called We Only Kill Each Other. It looks really good. I'm
another Snyder?
Intrigued. No, It's by Stephanie Phillips. I will be reviewing that one for our next 10 and 10. Looks really cool. There's another one that was really awesome called Bloody Hell. And I was going to review that one, but it's like 115 pages and I just can't commit to that. So I'll read that on my own time at my own pace. But that looks really cool too. Of course, MFKZ. They usually come out early on Comixology, so I've been following that. Primordial, of course, Moon Knight, another one I'll be reviewing. I've been really loving Moon Knight. I'm getting super hyped for the show that's going to be coming out.
That trailer
sometime
was
next year.
Dark.
Yeah,
I am looking forward to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I cannot wait, dude. Like, I'm so pumped on Moon Knight. Like, I'm so hyped on Moon Knight. I got Spawn because I know I'm trying to get into this. And I say like it's a challenge, but it's not. I love Spawn. I just haven't been. I feel overwhelmed by Spawn. I think that's what's keeping me away from Spawn. Like, I love the story, but it's just so much to catch up on. I think, but I'm committed. I'm like buying the Spawn stuff, so like I want to get back into it.
Well, it is a great time to jump into Spawn right now. Because honestly, you could start at like 300, or even with Spawn Universe 1. I mean, that's not a bad place to start off on. You don't necessarily have to know everything that happened all the last 299 issues. Spawn Universe, and then like King Spawn, and then Spawn itself, and we got this Scorched or something like that that's coming out here soon. I'll have to look that up again. But yeah, it's a good time to jump in.
Okay, good. And see, and I'll name a couple. I know when you guys talk about yours, you hold them up, but like Chris has to edit in a bunch of pictures when I talk. So I'll try not to go with too many, but I'll mention just a couple more. Of course, the Star Wars series ones, and then I saw a couple other cool ones. There's another Comixology one called like Hildebrand. Valkyrie. Yeah, Hildebrand. It looks really cool. And then there's like a cool one called like, I don't know if people in the comment section, maybe you know about it. It's called, I know I can't say certain words, but it's like Squarriors. It's like a story. It's like a fantasy story based on warrior squirrels. And
Squarriors? That like, sounds cool.
Dude, I like looked at like kind of the, like you can see kind of a sneak peek of a couple pages. And the art looks freaking amazing. And it's just these like badass squirrels that are warriors, like with spears and swords and armor and just.
I want to say I saw the solicitation for that. Yeah,
it's by Devil's Due Comics.
Have you been reading this?
No, I haven't. I want to pick it up.
Dude, it looks like amazing, dude. I was like, what is this? And like, I don't know. Maybe I'll review that. I don't know. Maybe I'll swap that out with something and I'll remove it just to, or not remove it, remove something to like review that one just to like give my 2 cents on it. But the art looks incredible. I was like, holy crap, this looks like, and it looks intense. It's like bloody. But yeah, I don't know. It looks like some fun comics. There's a couple others I picked up, but I don't want to say too many because that's a lot of editing for you. But yeah, man, good stuff. I'm like super excited for this week.
Yeah, bro, that is an awesome list of books. And yes, don't worry, I will go through and I will find the pictures and I will show them up there for the people out there. But yeah, that is awesome, bro. Let's go ahead and shoot it over to Nick. Nick, how's your week been? And what did you pick up today, bro?
It's been busy, but it was a good comic book day. So I'll go right into my pickups. First up, I got Doctor Who #1. This is the Empire of the Wolf story.
Looks like a
So I'm really looking forward to this one. And this is actually one of the ones that I will be reviewing for our 10 and 10 this week.
very alien-esque, like Geiger kind of style.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's Doctor Who. Of course, it's going to be alien.
When I think of Doctor Who, I think of a TARDIS. Like that's about as far as I go.
Dude, it's right there.
Wait, oh, okay, all right. Doctor Who's one of those things I need to jump into at some point. I just never had a chance to really dive in.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, it's one of my
same, man.
favorite shows. It's such an amazing show.
People
But up
love
next
it.
for me is Echo Lands, and this is issue #2, I believe. Yeah, issue #2.
It's another one I need to try getting
This
into.
is
I hear
that
good things.
the landscape one.
Aren't they all landscape?
Yeah, but the landscape comic line is
Okay.
Echo Lands. Then I did pick up Gun Honey #3, and I did get the Virgin variant just because it looks amazing.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, that's a word.
The
for
art
it.
in this comic is, yeah, dude, the art in that comic is really, really good. Then I did pick up House of Slaughter #1, the second print, and as you can see, it's just
Yeah.
foil on the title.
Interesting.
Oh, it looked like it was a foil the whole way, but
Yeah.
So
that looks
there
cool,
is
though.
one that's a whole foil, but I think it's an incentive or a thank you variant, one per store or something like that. So it was pretty expensive, so I did not
damn.
pick it up. Then I picked up the Last Ronin Design Archive. I really like the art style, so I figured might as well pick this one up so I can check out some of the designs that they went through to get to what we've been reading.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
And then, of course, I picked up the next issue of Nice House on the Lake.
Yes. Yes, I can't wait.
Yeah. And then issue #6 of Norse Mythology.
Nice.
I'm surprised, Matt, you didn't grab that one. That's like,
Yeah, I didn't even know they came
Yeah.
out. I don't know. Somehow I missed that on the list. What the heck? I didn't even know they came out.
Yep, it did. And then another one that I will be reviewing this week is Radio Apocalypse #1.
ooh, all right. Can't wait to hear what you say about that. That one looked fun.
Yep. Yeah, this is the last issue that my LCS had, so I got lucky there.
Nice.
Getting into the Star Wars stuff, I got Star Wars Dr. Aphra #16.
Of course, yeah. Gotta pick up the Star Wars.
Oh, absolutely. And High Republic Adventures. This is #10.
Nice.
And then the High Republic Adventures #4 of the Monster of Temple Peak.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of the Monster in Temple Peak so I can read it all together in one combined story. I think it's gonna be really good.
I think it makes a little bit more sense to do it that way. I have been reading them individually, and I think I'll reread everything once I get all of them. I think it'd make a much better story that way.
Sometimes it happens that way. Some of the stories just much better cohesively all together. You know,
Yeah,
so-
especially those mini series, like the limited run series are much more cohesive when you get all of them, because they're trying to tell a shorter story, so they have a ton of details, and like just waiting a couple of weeks or a month in between each issue is
Right.
just sometimes too much.
Right.
Yeah, it's hard to like remember the plot and what's going on and what just happened.
Well, and it seems
Yeah.
like when you're doing issue to issue, like, you know, one after another for continuing stories, you always need like a hook that kind of like keep people engaged. But like you said, with those
Yep.
longer stories that are broken up, sometimes they just don't have that. So when you get to read it all like together, it's more cohesive. It flows way better.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Up next for me is Thud. This is issue number 1 by Scout. So I did not see this on any lists.
No.
Yeah, no.
So I don't know if this was one of those that was supposed to, you know, how I've had problems getting Scout comics on time in the past. I don't know if this is one of those that was supposed to come out a few weeks ago and shipping issues happened or something and it came out today. But I'm looking forward to this. I have been loving everything coming from Scout. So
yeah, comic releases lately have just been all over the place with, you know, issues and distribution, Diamond getting hacked. Like, there's so many things that are screwing up comics getting to the shops lately.
Yeah. All right. Last up for me is Wonder Woman Evolution number 1, and this would be the 3rd issue that I am reviewing this week.
Oh, nice. Any reason
right.
you picked up Wonder Woman? Is something significant?
No, just thought the cover looked awesome. I just I saw it was only an 8-issue run, so figured
Nice.
I've been trying to get into some DC stuff, so see where it's at and see if I can get hooked on it like I have been on like Star Wars and Thor and all that stuff.
It's good to hear you're actually giving DC a chance. They have some good books out there, bro. Well, those are some awesome books. Definitely a nice big list for you that you picked up. And I'll go ahead and I'll dive into my list. So, and I was surprised that you're right. I didn't pick up most of the books that you did, which is a good thing, at least for the people viewing this, so we aren't just doubling up. But my first one is DC. Had to go with Batman. This is issue 117, and I believe this is the last issue for Tynion in the Batman run. I'll have to double check it with that, but if it is, that is going to be leading up to the end of Fear State, and I have been loving this story, so really excited to dive into that. Also picked up The Gardener. This is the origin of the Gardener and the origin of Poison Ivy. Now, these Batman Secret File books have been great. They've been so fun to read, and Tynion just kills it. I know I'm always praising Tynion's writing. It's just so good. But I also picked up from Marvel The Dark Ages. This has been really fun. I've had a lot of just entertaining moments in this run so far. I'm really looking forward to this issue. This is basically almost like its own, it has nothing to do with continuity, but in the future there's a portal that is opened that has this perpetual EMP that's going through, and it just kills all electronics, so there is no electronics in the future, and it's like a re-envisioning of the characters and their story in kind of like a Dark Ages. And this is the first appearance of Miles Morales with the Venom Carnage symbiote suit.
That's sweet.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
That's a dope cover too.
Yeah, this is just
really
the first.
jumped out at me.
Yeah, it's just the A cover. I didn't see any other ones there. Actually, I take that back. There was one that was you can kind of see it here, but it's more. It was like a steampunk Iron Man, like Hulkbuster kind of looking outfit. But that was this cover. I think beat it. Next, I went with Superman. This is Son of Kal-El number 5. Now, this is the issue where he comes out as bi in this, and he has his kiss in here. So the story itself has actually been really good. I've always really been into John Kent's character since the Rebirth and with the Super Sons. So it is nice to see him taking on the mantle in this. Aside from all the controversy and stuff with people talking about what's in here, the story's been great. So I'm looking forward to actually continuing that. Definitely went with King Spawn that came out. I have been loving this. Todd McFarlane is just killing it with this story. It's just a lot of fun, and it's just all over the place, and I have been waiting for this issue to come out. Hopefully we can see what's going on with Billy Kincaid when Spawn went to go confront him, and we get to see that Kincaid is a lot more than what he seems. He has basically sold his soul, and he has gotten powers now, so he's bigger, better than ever. So interested to jump into that. Next is Power Rangers. I always rant and rave about this story. Ryan Perot is doing an amazing job with this story, and we are in the Eltarian War. This is the second part of the Mighty Morphin issue that came out last week. So this is with the Omega Rangers, and they're basically going to Earth, hopefully to help the Rangers out, because the Eltarians have attacked and they're trying to take over the planet. So this issue's been a lot of fun. This one was thrown in my box from the shop. They know I definitely like Momoko covers, So we went ahead and I just picked this one up. I thought it was really cool. This is Spider-Man, and it does have a first appearance. I don't remember what the name of it is, but I'll go and I'll put it on screen somewhere. But I'll have to check this out. Hopefully it's a little better. Unfortunately, I've heard not great things about the Spider-Man runs lately, but hopefully they start to, turn the corner on that, because it's Spider-Man, man. You got to have some good writing in Spider-Man.
The last issue was really good. Like, I liked I had Ben Riley was back in there. Like Mobius was had an appearance in there, and it was a really good issue. I thought it was awesome.
I heard some weird stuff about like Ben Riley is now working for a company that's like trademarked the Spider-Man name, and like Peter is in a coma because Ben Riley had to like go stop him from using Spider-Man's trademark or something.
Well, Spider-Man sold the trademark for his name, and then through an acquisition, I think he sold it with good intentions so that no one else could trademark it or something like that. But then this new company bought out the previous owner of the Spider-Man trademark and are now trying to use it to their advantage. And
interesting.
Trying to tell Ben Riley that he can't use it anymore.
No, but I think Ben Riley's working for the company. But
maybe
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't read, so I can't really speak to it. So I haven't kept up with Spider-Man. So I don't know, guys. If you're watching, definitely maybe leave us a comment down below and kind of give us a little bit of a catch up on the Spider-Man issue and whether or not you like it. But I haven't really heard that many great things. But Matt, you're the first, so maybe I'll give it a shot.
There you go.
Next is Nice House on the Lake. This is issue 6, so we're halfway through this run, and it's just been amazing. Tynion is just doing an amazing job again with this issue. And the sad part is that they're taking a little hiatus after this, so we won't get another issue, I believe, until like March of next year. But in that time, hopefully he gets his, rest up and then comes back all fresh and just continues this kick-ass story, because this has been a lot of fun. Next is Primordial. This book has been really fun as well. You got Jeff Lemire writing this. This is about Laika, who was the dog that the Russians sent up during the space race, and then Abel and Baker, the two monkeys that the U.S. sent up shortly after that. In history, we always thought that these animals had died during the missions, but we see in this book that there was another entity or life form out in the universe that has basically picked them up. And so that story is continuing on in this issue, guys. You should really pick this up. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's cool. And every issue, I'm like so excited for more information.
Yeah.
It's really cool, like learning more and getting a little bit more insight.
Yeah, it's been fun because like even last issue was such a quick read, but there was a lot of information in there just through the pictures and the imagery, which has just been amazing. They're just doing such a kick-ass job on that story.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely had to pick up the Star Wars stuff, so we got Dr. Aphra here. I believe we are off of the bounty hunter stuff, but we're leading into the Crimson Reign, which is going to be the next big arc in the Star Wars universes. So that's going to be following Kira and the Crimson Dawn stories. So that one I'm really excited for. I also picked up the High Republic Adventures. This one's just been a really fun read, more for young readers, but it definitely has some good fun storytelling and some lore in there. So definitely pick this up if you're a Star Wars fan. And the next one, I also went with The Monster of Temple Peak. This book, again, has been fun, but like Nick said, it's probably going to be better read all together once the story has finally finished, and we can just have all of that to go through at once, kind of binge through that. But that's the picks that I picked up this week. It was a fun week. It was definitely a bigger week, and like I was saying earlier, with all the delays, unfortunately, with distribution, things have been pushed back all over the place. Things that were supposed to come out are not showing up until weeks later, but that just means that when they do finally show up, it's a nice big week and a lot of comic reading for us. But well, guys, we'll go ahead and we'll leave you with that. We hope you guys enjoyed this video and just us showing our appreciation and our love for the comics that we picked up today. Definitely leave us a comment down below and let us know what you guys picked up and what you guys are reading and looking forward to. We'd love to talk to you about it because it's just so many books out there that it's tough to get to all of them. But we can always chat about it in the community. Guys, also, if you're here, definitely hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. And if this is your first time, we want to welcome you. And consider, if you enjoyed this video, hitting that subscribe button because we're coming out with new content every week. And we love to make sure you're there to help join this joyous occasion of comic books with us. But thank you all for watching, guys. We hope you have a great week. We will see you all later with our review video, the 10 and 10. Have a good one, guys. See ya.
Peace.
Yeah.